Thank you very much, Faith. Indeed, the ANC had a very long night last night here at this elective Congress, where it was battling to deal with the issue of credentials. As you know, that there are problems with the province of the Free State as well as the Northwest with regards to their delegations, that they are being questioned, and their legitimacy of being here is questioned. And as you know, that there have been a court case as well that has actually given the Free State a victory that says the provincial executive and all its decisions that it has taken must be declared null and void. So last night it was trying to deal with that. It was not able to finish that, and they resumed this morning and to deal with the issue of credentials again. But what they've decided until this point is that the delegation of Free State and Northwest must leave the conference whilst the other provinces are dealing with the status of their delegations. So they are out of the conference as we speak, and to deal with the issue of or to deal with their problems with regards to whether they will participate in this conference or not. So this conference has not moved. The only thing that has happened was the ceremonial opening of the conference yesterday, but the actual business of the conference has not yet started because the issue of the credentials has not been sorted out. Faith?
How has that decision been received by the Free State delegation and the Northwest?
Well, that's why there's this crisis now, because the delegation of Free State, especially, they are pushing that they can't be represented here. Free State delegation should not be part of this conference, and if it continues, if this conference continues with the delegation from the Free State, they are going to go to court again to apply for an interdict that will not only force the delegation of the Free State out of this conference, but they will stop the entire conference from continuing. So this conference is hanging by a thread. There's a dark cloud hanging over this conference. We do not know whether it will be able to continue. What solution are they going to find? Because even on this second day, they have not been able to start with the business of the conference. They are still trying to sort out this problem of credentials, because credentials are very much essential to the Congress. The Congress is not anything other than the credentials, because it's like a voter's roll in an election. If the voter's roll is questionable, and so will be the election and its outcomes. Faith?
With that in mind, Tami, what can we then realistically expect to unfold in Mangaung today?
Well, we are expecting now for the ANC to come up after this meeting to explain as to what is the decision that they have taken with regards to this issue of credentials. If that is out of the way, then the ANC will then get to the real business of the Congress, which is to get into commissions to discuss policy proposals. It will then have to deal with resolutions. It will then have to deal with the issue of elections, as we know that there's going to be a new leadership that will be elected from this Congress. So if credentials are out of the way, then they will start to roll out all those processes, including the election of leaders. And later this evening, we may see the Electoral Commission taking the platform to announce the nominees, and then after that to continue to the electoral process of voting and then announce the results. That is all dependent on whether they are able to resolve the critical issue of credentials.